over to here and say hello everyone and welcome. I'm here with AirsickHydra.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. It's awesome that we could find the time to play together.
There is always time for purging, isn't there? Let's be real here.
There is.
Let's be real. Especially with something happening next week, or other big thing happening next week. I feel like now, more than ever, we need to purge.
We do. We need to prepare the purge for next week. Because we're going to Nelcore. Both of us.
To the studio.
To the studio.
I'm still a little shell-shocked about this.
I am as well. I mean, it's a huge honor to be invited to something like this. Hey, Rarentor.
Indeed, my friend. Let's get you in a party.
Yes.
We'll jump in the mission and we'll ramble about how excited we are.
Indeed. Killing stuff on the way.
And of course, for everyone else, there's the beta next week to look forward to. So brand new game build for everyone. So that's pretty cool.
That's dropping on Monday, the 21st.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I've just realised my stream's called Conan. Let's sort that out right now.
Yeah, you're not playing Conan. I mean, I look a bit like a female Conan, maybe. that could be.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So it's not all bad.
Right. Okay, that's looking a little bit more organised now. So, best way to do an invite is if you just say hi in general chat, because I'm incredibly lazy. So
awesome.
I will just click your name and do an invite via that.
There we go.
Groovy. So now I can just right-click you, invite to party. Nice and simple.
Oh, that's awesome.
There we go.
That's a really good system, though.
You can whisper each other, and you can add each other as friends first, but that is just so much easier.
So you don't even need Steam in this, and that's a really good thing. They went like around
Steam
Steam
overlay in games. It never works for me. It's so awkward. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I really don't like it. Just integrated systems are nice. Right. So I'm just going to stick us on any old map. Just stick us on a mission. So when was the last time you were playing this?
The other night I played.
Okay, so you've had a recent bash at it.
Yeah, I played up from level 3, I think, in the last couple of weeks here. So I've been playing quite a lot recently.
Okay. And what are your thoughts at the mode then? Give me a rundown as to what you think of, let's say, the build now, rather than what it could be.
The build right now is I think it has a great potential, and it has like that extra that you were needing way before when it was in the early alpha. It just adds so much with the investigations, with the campaign missions where you have the voiceovers, and I think the combat has become a lot better. The fluidity of it is a lot better than it was a couple of patches ago. So I'm really impressed.
Let's get rid of Captain Ragnar and her
go away.
Loud Vox.
She's very loud.
I mean, it's definitely come along a long way if you compare it to 15 months ago when the game came out. I mean, I think some would say it's still got a long way to go in terms of features. Some would probably say in terms of refinement as well. I mean, you compare it to some AAA titles, it's got a few issues still. Yeah,
and it does have the disadvantage of being so much like Diablo 3 that you will definitely compare it with that. But I don't actually think it's fair, and I think this is a totally different game than Diablo 3.
Totally different studio.
Indeed.
You look at how long they spent making Diablo 3. So first they made Diablo 3, then they deleted Diablo 3 because it wasn't good enough. Then they made Diablo 3 again, using over 2,000 staff, taking about 7 years in total.
Exactly.
Thus, it was one of the highest selling games of all time. I'm not sure if it still is, but you know, it's right the way up there. Side note, still had a crappy launch.
Exactly. No servers actually worked or anything. That was incredibly annoying. I was there. I guess you were as well.
Oh, I was there trying to log in on day one, queuing for 2 or 3 hours, trying to get to play the game. You know, it's set. My expectation of games these days is launch day is not a good day to play.
No, launch day is the worst day to play.
I think if you're an MMO player, you especially feel that, because MMOs just have notoriously bad launches, and online-only games seem to as well to a degree. But yeah, so it's apples and oranges, but they are both top-down games, and at the same time, Neocore keeps saying it's like Diablo 3, so you know, it's gonna happen.
If that is the thing that they want to have crappy launch, then that's not something to strive for, I think.
For sure, for sure. I think the thing is, it's just that it's easier than saying it's a top-down ARPG, isometric camera, blah 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 blah.
Exactly. It's like
a lot of
Diablo
people
3.
are just like, whoa, what the hell is that language?
Yeah, and what do you mean, and how can I expect this to play? And in general, I mean, it plays a lot like Diablo 3. It's just you don't have as many skills to modify, basically.
Yes, indeed. Pretty big design choice, really. It is. It's how do you feel about it?
I mean, at first I felt it was a bit lazy, but since then, I mean, whenever you switch weapons, you have a different tile set for your abilities, and I think that adds more to the game than actually having a specific build that you want to go for in terms of abilities. So I think it's not a bad idea to have it like this.
It's got potential, provided the forthcoming weapon changes give enough means to adapt your build into something that you feel is personalized. Yeah, because the way that a lot of people don't view the build system is the build system's really a combination of the perks you've got, which is sort of gameplay influencing potentially. Then you've got your skill points are only optimization. That's all they are. They're not there to change your play style. So a lot of people are disappointed about the skill points not changing skills. They're not supposed to. That's the job of the weapon modifications, or the enchants as they're called in this, and the perks. So you've got to combine all three of those to create a quote-unquote build. And who knows what it will be like in a month's time.
I've seen some people say it's less advanced, like you have less advanced builds, but I think in the end we're gonna see a much harder. You're gonna have a much harder time making a build that is perfected.
Oh, let's go the other way.
Ah, no.
Oh, let's.
I can't go past.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, there's definitely potential to make it more complex. It's worth pointing out too that they consistently market the game as an ARPG welcoming to new players, new to the ARPG. So like, you don't market Path of Exile. Have you played Path of Exile?
Yes, yes.
Good.
That's
I don't
very
reference
complex.
a bunch of games that you don't play, but like, you don't market that to a fresh ARPG player. You probably could, but there's probably better ways to get them into an ARPG.
I agree.
This is an entry game, basically. This is one of those games where if you've not played an ARPG before, aka most 40k fans, they want you to feel fairly welcome. Yeah. So a little bit of simplicity, I think, is to be expected. And
it's going to be fine, I feel. They are doing a pretty good job with introducing the game when you start out again already, and I think the tutorials is going to be even better and at launch. So I think
yes, I'm looking forward to the tutorial changes, because I mean there's much needed criticism there where you're running through the corridors and you get those little screens flash up in your face and suddenly you're not moving. You know, it's pretty abrasive, but I know for a fact that they are changing that because no one likes it.
It becomes pretty annoying when you can't just move along, like you have to stand there.
To answer a question from Steam, has anything happened in the game recently? No, but next week the beta is out. Yes. And next week, me and Knight get to play the beta for 2 days before we go to Hungary and play the final release.
It's going to be so good.
I'm excited for both of these things, and I'm going to be packing my bag in between trying to play the beta and probably forgetting to pack anything remotely useful because I'm up all night playing the beta. So yes, it's going to be good.
It's gonna be so good. I'm just really looking forward to saying hi to the team and getting to talk to the devs personally. It's gonna be really good.
They're a cool bunch. I've only spoken to in the flesh 2 of them, Victor and Gergo, PR, and one of the writers. Sound as a pound, really nice guys. I've spoken to people on Discord more or less every day for the past year and a half now.
Yeah.
Just having been so. I mean, this is my.
This is your game.
This is my territory.
It is indeed.
So, and they're all really cool. Like, they're all nice people. They're all super helpful. Like I had 30 subs when I started this, and they were more than happy to like give me a retweet and stuff like that. They're just happy to have someone that enjoys the game. All right, let's shut that down.
Yeah,
so are you feeling like this will be one of your games?
It's definitely going to be one of my games. It was supposed to be one of my games, but I had a huge issue with the early alpha.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't actually play the game. It was laggy, it was poorly optimized, it was I was crashing after each mission. So I never actually got to advance. I couldn't do any videos. I spent maybe 10 hours playing the game, trying to get some videos out, and it just didn't happen. I mean, I have maybe like 10 hours of footage on my channel, so it's not that I haven't covered it, but I just haven't had the opportunity to actually cover it more.
For sure. I know Valrak had the same problem. Like he had a fairly decent graphics card. He just he wasn't happy with the frame rates, so he just left it be. And like you go back and look at my early videos, some of them dropped to 4 frames per second frequently. On my old processor, which was doing fine on every single other game. Like the optimization was
so
terrible.
Poor. And now look at this. I mean, my viewers can actually see I have 115 FPS here. It's insane.
Damn. And what hardware are you running to get that, just to set people's expectations?
That's 1070.
Okay, so
graphics
some good
card.
hardware.
So it's good hardware, but not top notch. Not.
But even then, 100 plus frames on a 1070 still pretty good. I think
it's actually decent. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd consider that fairly comparable to other titles. I would think. I'm guessing here because I don't have a 1070. But right, let's jump in. Just more missions.
More of the missions. I need to sell just one sec.
Oh, no problem. The dreaded curse of not having a sell all crappy items button.
Well, you do have the salvage all crappy items.
You do have salvage all, absolutely.
That's what I'm using.
I'm a seller because I just find that you get so many materials in this, that you get so many.
Yeah.
That it's just, if I have spare purples, my tip for the beta next week to anyone listening right now is sell them for fate, because there's at the moment there's nothing really useful you can do with the materials. Crafting purples is not really worth it.
No, the crafting system seems to have been reduced in power like a lot.
It's missing its love. That's the problem. You look at the tab for it. Are you done selling, by the way? I'll stick us in.
Yes, I am. Go.
Cool.
Let's go.
If you look at the tab for the crafting, you can do everything you really want to do with an item with it, just not yet, which is annoying. But you can basically take stats that you don't like on the weapon and swap them for something else.
But we can't do that yet.
No, can't do that now, though.
Unfortunately.
All you can do now is just make an item, which is kind of rubbish, to be fair.
Yeah, because, I mean, play a mission and you find a lot of items. Then look in the Rogue Trader, and then you have whatever you need. I mean...
Absolutely.
But it's good they removed at least the the crafting time. It seems to have been one of the things they really wanted to do, but the audience, we hated it.
Still there for the purples. Still there
for purples. Okay,
it's not there for the greens. So you're kind of in a situation now where you can use the greens to top up and keep your gear fairly good. But one of the sort of things with the purples, at least, is if you level up when you're crafting, it's going to be the level that you pick it up from.
Yeah. Okay.
So it levels up with you, which is something, because you can get, like, it's a 4-hour craft timing, and you could get a couple levels easy in that. You know, it's quite long, but I think the The issue is they wanted to have a barrier, and it needs to either be materials or time or recipes.
Yeah, something.
And it can't be recipes because they kind of level up with your character.
Ah, okay.
The recipe lasts forever, you know. Once you got a recipe, your recipe's for life.
Yeah.
So I think they would then sort of, it was a choice of, okay, should we go for materials, or I think they just went with the easier one, to be honest.
I think that
drop rates is a bit tough.
It's not a bad system if you do it right, and I mean if it impacts people too much, so you can't be casual about the game, I think that's a huge mistake.
Yeah.
But if it's purples, it's fine. I mean, you can set it to craft when you end your session, and then be good with a new weapon.
Yeah, I think it's one of those sort of before you go to bed sort of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Last thing before you go to sleep.
Rarator, it is really good. I mean, it's come a long way, and it's just looking absolutely beautiful.
Especially really the new maps.
The new maps are incredible.
The industrial map. Oh, I'm excited for that. I think the 3 new maps that I've seen Megapol show all surpass every single current map by a mile. And I'm not saying that to butter them up. I genuinely think they're just a lot better.
Yeah, and the way he creates these maps, it's incredible to look at. Oh my god! He's just darting around that builder as if he's done that for, well...
That's all he does all day, every day.
All day, so...
That's what he does. And and he's made how many renditions of these
maps?
Oh
my god! Did you see that? How many? Oh my lord!
Yeah. You're having a bad time there.
No, hey, dude, stop that.
Oh, you've got a slow time. That is useful.
Yeah. It's very useful.
I'm going to mop up around the edge for a little bit. I'm only rocking a crappy auto gun, I'm afraid. I'm just really just chilling.
Chilling is good. We like chilling. Oh, give me some armor. No, the personal void shield is great as
oh yes.
As melee. It's like my savior.
I feel like it's so good. It gives you a health, well, it gives you 4,000 insta health in the form of a shield, I know, but it's basically her
basically
heal.
Extra heal health. I never use my inoculator right now.
Why does it also need to give you all that suppression back? I don't understand.
Oh, the inoculator?
No, the void shield gives you full suppression.
It does?
Instant restore,
Restores suppression resist to maximum. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why it's OP. It's like, at the moment, it's the only thing that counters the almighty Bullgrins of shotgun awesomeness.
Yeah.
It's, if you're having troubles with Bullgrin, hopefully those troubles won't exist come Monday. If so, like, I'll be the first to make a petition to whoever does the balance on the Bullgrins needs to be slapped.
We need to slap someone then.
For too long, the Bullgrins have conquered and ruled this world.
No more.
The reign of terror needs to come to an end. They're the most intimidating foe in this, purely because of the obnoxious suppression mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, commanders. They're giant bullet sponges, aren't they?
They are insanely bullet sponges. Hello.
It's good though. They drop slightly better gear, I believe, as well now. Oh, there you go. A blue plasma gun.
Nice.
Not that anything blue really gets used anymore. But
nah. Green and purple is the way to go.
Kind of like after the first 10 minutes, you almost want a filter that says, please don't show me anything blue anymore.
Or just instant cell or something.
Yeah, just...
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Let your little servo skull pick it up, you know?
Exactly, and then just dismantle it right away or sell it to the rogue
trader.
trader.
That's particularly canon, I think, having a treasure goblin servo skull. Have a little sack on it flying around.
Hey, they do say that the Sarub might come in as a pet.
Oh, it is. It is.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a really cool thing. I would love a servo skull, though.
Did you see the picture of, the little... Ugh.
Oh.
That'll put you off having kids.
I have 2 already and a 3rd one on the way, so...
okay.
Well, a bit too late for that.
Fair enough. Well, I pray it doesn't look like that.
No. Luckily. Not much, anyway.
Hopefully, well, having wings has its bonuses, but... yeah, it's... I don't know if they're going to have it fly or waddle, and either one terrifies
Waddle. Just
that
waddling
would
away.
be scary. And if
Yeah,
it waddles like a little Chucky doll, you know.
Hello. And Smagadoodle. And Wagadoodle. Oh my gosh, he died.
So I'm going to step the difficulty up in the next one a little bit because
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I feel like we're conquering this pretty easily.
I mean, being able to just sit here and chat while actually not concentrating, that's fine.
Yeah. The
So
difficulty
let's bump it up next time.
down a little bit. Although I should say I've got 50 skill points on this character right now, so
Wow, yeah.
I really just, you know, yeah.
Yeah, because
And I'm
this
currently
is
rocking
my
my build
highest.
that works for every weapon, so I don't have to cry about not being able to respec.
Ow.
It's not particularly well optimized build, but it'll do.
You can't hit me. Okay, you can. Actually. You can.
I'll take out the gunner for now. I'll do all these things.
Alright, good.
Yeah, cherub servitors are in this game, Jan. We've not seen one in the flesh, but we've seen
Not
the
yet.
3D model, and it looks pretty cool, to be fair. It looks pretty cool. Oh. Right.
There we go.
What's my secondary weapon? Let's find out. Be a surprise for all of us. Ah, there you go.
Oh, nice.
And I happen
That
to
looks
know
weird.
Chainsaw's getting an entirely new sound. Yeah, this animation needs...
Yeah, and the sound needs to be changed as well.
So,
Look
yeah,
how
it's
I
got-
can
it's getting
change
a brand
that.
new sound. I don't know if it's on Monday, but there is a new sound in the pipeline. Okay, let's.
Man,
let's
the
use
chain
missiles.
stun is so OP.
Yeah, I feel like they should have diminishing returns on NPCs in this game, which is such a weird thing to say, but stun locking is just
Stun locking on bosses is not fun. I mean, I do
Yes.
it because I can, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
if
those guys
You know?
should be immune, shouldn't they? Like,
immune or at least have very high diminishing returns. Like
yeah.
reduce it by 50% after the first one, and then like 50 more and 50 more and 50 more. Oh,
I guess you can make the argument that you've got to put in the work in order to be able to stun them in the first place. And you could maybe argue that that's kind of the same thing, but you can get the suppression down pretty damn fast. And
Yeah,
especially if you're in a 4-man group and you've got someone with arc blades, like the suppression's
Yeah.
gone.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you need to get the suppression down to red, but that happens pretty fast.
Yeah, if you
I mean, look at that.
if you've got a
there.
weapon that's good at it, then yeah. And
It
some
seems-
weapons do a lot.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Run in. Hello. Hello,
Smashes
you.
and stuns.
Yeah.
One thing I've looked at the new PS4 footage that does tickle me a little bit is that there seems to be more abilities to dodge.
Oh.
There seems to be projectiles coming at you a little bit slower that you can actually strafe out the way of. That's something that I really sort of feel like they've just kind of forgot to add in this game.
It's definitely not a thing, and I was thinking it would be a thing, but the projectiles are so fast here. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you...
There's
There's
no
no
dodging.
chance, no chance. I mean, I use it to get out of the way from enemies like these when they charge, but mostly I don't use it.
I think the only thing you really need to use it for is the overhead smash from the Plague Ridden.
Oh, look at those
Really
missiles.
big two-handed
that'd be cool.
overhead smoosh. But anything else
Yeah.
is just either too quick or not worth dodging.
And I mean, you have different options to get away from stuff.
That being said, though, if there is some stuff to dodge, then instantly I think the assassin becomes a lot more entertaining than some of the other classes.
And that, I mean, I think that's why I really enjoy playing the assassin, because I do have the option to dodge and roll,
Yeah.
and you don't
just an
have
extra
that.
thing.
Yeah. All right.
It does make the Crusader feel a little bit simple.
Yeah.
It's point and
Because
click.
I mean, you're standing there, you're shooting, and then that's it.
Yeah, my brain is not particularly engaged with combat right now.
All right. Right. But I mean, right now it's just staring at you. It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, the difficulty could definitely go up a bit, so I think that'll be a good. And I'm gonna switch to a different gun that makes a slightly less obnoxious sound.
Which one is that? The autogun or?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
auto gun.
okay.
There we go.
Just a tiny bit obnoxious.
There we go.
Shotgun. Nothing.
And I'll tell you what else I'm super curious about is all the NPCs that they're going to introduce. Ooh. I'm just, you know, all the different, you know, your allies, the enemies. I actually quite like the voice acting so far. I know there's mixed reviews on it. Some people don't feel it's up to scratch, but I personally have enjoyed the acting thus far. I'm just looking forward to more.
I mean, I don't have any issue with the voice acting. I think it's actually pretty decent. I mean, no one knows exactly how these fellas sound, so I mean.
Yeah, it's up to interpretation. I mean, the things with voice actors is they're actually picked by Games Workshop, or rather there is a list of actors that are allowed from Games Workshop.
Yeah.
So you can't just sort of be like, oh, we want to use this guy. For a start, they have to be English. Like Games Workshop are pretty strict on it. But yeah, so basically they've got like a short list of people you can go for.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty restrictive.
Yeah.
They have a sort of a certain thing they want to go for, but I mean, how do you portray a death cult assassin? Like they've gone for like the smarmy English lady. Which,
exactly.
I mean, I quite like it, but I guess other people might, in their heads, have imagined something totally different.
But isn't that always going to be an issue? I mean, you can't satisfy everyone.
Oh yes.
So I feel it's a bit mute to talk about unless it's terrible, you know. Unless it's really horrible voice acting, it's going to be okay.
Speaking of the Neocore staff, we've got Hotel Sinus in the chat here.
Oh, nice.
He may be one of the Neocore developers. What's up, Hotel? I need to give this man a little shout out and a load of love right now. Everyone just give Hotel a massive hug for me, because he helped me pick some audio equipment. I've got my new equalizer here, Hotel. I've not set it up properly yet, but I've been treating myself to things I can't afford. But
that's
very
always always a good thing. Get new things you can't afford.
I am very much an audio junkie since turning YouTube.
Yeah, and I mean that it's one of the things in doing YouTube or streaming that's so important. I mean, if your audio is off, it's not going to be enjoyable to watch.
Definitely. I've become a bit of an elitist as well, and I dislike this. But if I listen to a channel and I can hear a bit like a lot of room echo, I can't listen. I'm out.
That's elitist indeed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking. So. I've just put us in another mission without even thinking about it, and I've not changed my gear at all. I've just clicked stuff.
Did you up the difficulty then?
This is yellow, so we'll see.
Oh, right.
It's slightly harder, so we'll see how we cope.
The demonic contagion in the zone.
Well,
samples indicate
let's close that. There we go. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm just going to say it again. I'm really excited for next week.
I am really excited as well. I mean, it's gonna be quite unique and a good experience. I think I have that good feeling about it.
Oh, I've got a good feeling. And Budapest looks really nice as well. I checked it out on Google Maps today. The walk between the hotel and the studio. Yeah, that's a really nice walk.
And we just had the what's it called, Eurovision, and Hungary actually gave, as the only country, gave Denmark 12 points. So thank you very much to every Hungarian out there. Thank you.
I have not watched a Eurovision in a long time.
I watch it every year. I'm a very big Eurovision fan.
Each to their own, I say.
Yeah, exactly.
I've watched a couple, but that was enough for me for a while. I'll return to it in another year or two, I think.
It's in between all the role-playing and killing. You need to have something to relax to, you know.
That's true. That's true. That is very, very true. So here's a question for you, because next week, obviously, you're going to be playing the final build. And you're going to have a lot of people being like, tell me, what did you see? What did you do? Are you going to give it everything, or are you going to hold a little bit back? What are you thinking?
I mean, it really depends on how different the build we're gonna play. is to the build that they are going to release on Monday. Because the thought, or what I heard, was that it's almost the same. But it depends, those differences, if we can pull those out, I guess waiting would be a good thing. With a bit of info.
As far as I'm aware, the polish level, maybe Hotel will be able to correct us on this, but I believe the polish level.
There's a room in here.
There's a room. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's purge. I believe that Monday will bring us the quote-unquote endgame polish refinement quality, but I do not think the full list of features will be there. So I'm fairly sure what we will get in Hungary is the full list of features. Such as, I don't know, armor, customizer, and all the other bits that are probably going to be there in final launch, but not there on Monday.
Yeah.
Such as the maps, maybe, that Megabull has only just made. We can probably nag him to have a little play on them.
That would be really cool.
Indeed. I need some B-roll footage of that sky map, I tell you. If I come back with Hungary from any souvenir, it needs to be B-roll footage of playing on that map.
Yeah, was that the one today you saw, or?
Yes. Check it out after Megabull stream. I mean, it was beautiful. It was sort of like what I hoped the current Skyline walkway map would turn into. It just has a really cool background of like a city skyline, but it's also a lot fatter. It's got big fat platforms rather than small mini platforms.
Yeah, so you can see more of the below. Maybe
it's big. It's big. Like if you press M on this map and you took that middle tile and put 4 of them together in a big square, it's got platforms like that instead.
Oh wow!
So it's like big open spaces that there's sort of ruined vehicles. I'm not gonna go and check it out. But
yeah. I mean,
really
sometimes
cool.
I really get lost in the environment. It's just so incredible. It looks so good.
I'm looking forward to the final. Apparently, Hotel's working on some new audio. He's hoping we like it. I'm sure we will.
Nice.
Perhaps Hotel can give us a sneaky little bit of info as to what bits of audio are going to change. Maybe just a couple little teasers.
Any weapons he could tease us. That would be nice.
I wonder if he's allowed to tell us if there's new weapons or not. I don't know.
At least a new weapon sound, like the autogun, if that's gonna get revamped or.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I mean, the weapon sounds are much like the character voices because
it is.
In the books, they often conflict on how they sound. Like some books will tell you a lasgun sounds like a loud crack. Some will make it sound like a laser. I mean, it's Lance
lasers.
There's different approaches to it. But I think the general consensus on books is that, I say general, if you read quote unquote certain books, is that they crack rather than pew. But complicated stuff. Chainsaw apparently is going to be one of the highlights.
Oh, chainsword. Oh, I'm
okay.
I mean, it really needs to change, but I'm really excited to hear that sound then. That could be really good.
I'm hoping for something that sounds a bit more murderous. Let's change weapon.
It needs to be murderous.
Yeah, something maybe with a bit more rumble and I don't know.
Indeed.
I don't know. Let me see if I've got a good weapon in my bank. I'm just going to try and do that. I've got a bank full of weapons. Let's see what we've got. They're all level 50, never mind.
Available points. Okay, so now I need to go. I'm going full into close combat here. The close combat tree. I'm going to fill that out first. Critical strike.
There we go. The autogun sound is changing.
Oh, good.
News.
You hear that, guys? Autogun. That's really good.
Cry's level 14. What level am I? 6. I don't understand. My recipes aren't syncing with my character. Probably doing something wrong here, but... no, I just haven't unlocked the weapon yet because I'm bad. I've figured it out. It's fine.
Have you tried out the assassin, or are you not playing her?
Everything to 50 multiple times.
Okay. So the
I like the assassin.
Cathian sword, is that how you say it? Cathian?
Yeah, Cathian, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I like it. It's all right.
I think it's lacking some mobility. You know,
yes.
like with the power sword, you have so much more mobility, and I mean,
indeed,
that's my thing. That's my thing. Keeping mobile.
The two-handed power sword, let's face it, should be called the two-handed sword of move wherever you want, whenever, as much as you like, because the cooldowns are ridiculous.
Exactly.
Like 2 leaps on a 2-second cooldown, like.
It's so good.
What? What? Like, one should be on 10 seconds and the other on 5 or something. It's just ridiculous how much you can move with that.
Yeah. I mean, I like, because it does give the game that speed that some people are saying or complaining about that isn't there.
Yeah.
You can find that if you have the assassin power sword.
Absolutely.
The assassin. I mean, that's my take on it anyway, and that's really appealing to me.
And the PlayStation B-roll footage is so much faster than the current. Oh, you need to watch that, my friend.
I need to see that.
I'll give you a link afterwards so you can chuck it in a couple of videos, because the PlayStation footage, the base speed, I would say has increased about 30% on the current speed, just as a base. But it looks really smooth. It looks really, really smooth. They're on controller, and I kind of feel that controller really suits the assassin. Because you can be walking one way and quickly dodge another way with the flick of the wrist. Yeah. So I really feel it suits that. But I'll send you the footage. But the footage I'll send you is not even the fastest there is. You can go faster. So the pace of this, you're going to be impressed.
And I mean, there are movement skills in the Sicarium Augmentix. So I mean, you can get extra movement speed there. Yes. But not 30%.
It's 10%? Big. It's big. It's big, it's bold, it's wonderful, it's beautiful.
Dwarf Furious, you know what's great about Warhammer? Space Marines. You should play as a Space Marine. They are so iconic. But we can't play as Space Marines because we are Inquisitors.
Does count for something.
He's been complaining about that a couple of times to me. Why can't you play as a Space Marine? Because it's not Space Marines.
That's basically the answer. And so many people have asked this in the forum. Can we be a Space Marine? When will we be a Space Marine? And the resounding response is, you will never be a Space Marine.
Exactly. There's one there, Dwarf Furious. That's the only Space Marine you're going to see. That's that guy.
I mean, you can be a Crusader and just pretend you're really short Astartes. You know, you're like a third of or 2/3 the size of an Astartes without all the enhancements and stuff. You know, you're a mini one.
Yeah, a mini Space Marine.
But that's as close as you're going to get. And I know I've just triggered so many people that are like Space Marine fans, but that's all you're going to get. Oh! So now we're on the Skyline map that doesn't have the awesome city in the background.
But it's still beautiful.
I like it. I still have mixed feelings on this green fog, but I do like this map.
True. I'm gonna go ranged as well here.
Oh, we're both rocking plasma rifles. Cool.
Yeah, it's good to have for the vehicles if if you get in trouble with them having too much range, or you want to bring down their suppression level, so I can change them.
That's one thing that I would recommend to a lot of people, that if you ever struggle with melee or find yourself in a situation where melee is a little bit too hard, don't carry 2 melee weapons.
Exactly, don't.
You don't need to, you know.
You need
it's
one.
Not like you make this life choice where I can only melee from now on because I have taken the vow of the samurai. Like, it's not how it goes. Just take a gun.
And I mean, it doesn't even matter what you spec into with the skills, because the bonuses are tiny, so you can still utilize the ranged weapons. But man, I killed so much faster with the melee.
Yeah, that's one thing that they've changed with melee, that the splash damage, the overall damage of it is a lot higher. The Cathian sword, I think, has the triple swipe where you walk along, like swinging your... That does insane damage. That's crazy.
It does. But again, the control of your character goes away. And I dislike that. I dislike that I need to stand still and just walk forward into my enemy. And I mean, I can't really end it because I need to deal damage as well. So
for sure, it's a channeled attack that's somewhat inconvenient. But I'm guessing they're trying to balance risk with reward. There, where you lose control but gain a bucket ton of damage. Yeah,
because against single target enemies like these champions, it's just incredibly good. They die so fast.
Good point by Hotel Sinus in the chat here, who is the sound engineer for Inquisitor. If you have feedback on the sounds, don't put them in chat right now. Go on the Discord for Inquisitor Martyr and put it in the sound section, because that's where Hotel lives. And you know, that's where he reads that stuff. So if you have thoughts and stuff, give it to them, because I can tell you. I'm not saying that you can just go in, make a demand, and then it will happen. That doesn't quite work like that.
But they do listen.
They listen. Yeah. I've seen so much in this game change because people gave some well-articulated feedback.
A lot of the stuff that does get changed is because of feedback. Otherwise, I mean, the developers have an opinion as to what they want the game to be and what they want it to look like.
Yep.
Ew, a plague ogre. Never seen those before. You are
I made a video some time ago just going through all the things I've seen change as a result of feedback. Having been in the forums the past year, that there is a fair bit of a lot of quality of life features that are here thanks to players. Oh dear, I'm going to go down to Chinatown if I don't get out of here. Are you a little dead at the moment?
I'm a little dead, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I took a look at the plague ogre and I forgot to attack. What happens?
I tell you what, as much as I like the plasma rifle, it's nowhere near as good as a lot of weapons.
No, it's a bit slow and overheats easily, so...
Yeah, it overheats a lot, and it's missing a little je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi?
There's just something not quite there.
Yeah.
I don't speak French, and I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think it was relevant.
It sounded funny, so...
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, they are suppressing me, those things, the plague whateverness it is. The doodles.
Yo, what's up, Vaz? How you doing, my friend?
Insects. They are suppressing insanely much. Go away.
How? There's another question in chat about the XP at the moment. And this is something I find really interesting, because I find the leveling rate in this game actually... Oh, I died because I wasn't paying attention. I actually find the leveling rate in this game pretty quick.
Yeah?
But there's a little caveat there that you need to know what to do and how to do it. Because it can be quick if you know the system and exactly how to play it. And by that, I mean, get as much fate as you can. Don't waste any on doing anything. Just spend it on turrets. Sell every purple you can to get extra fate. Never fail a turret mission. There's a few other little things. Buy all the purple packs when you're in a Cabal, and you can level up fairly fast. I mean, I've managed to get to level, I think, 25 in 10 hours or so.
Yeah.
Which I feel's reasonable, and I think I could get to Endgame in about 25, 30 hours.
There we go.
Right. Are you ready for a Dreadnought?
Yes. The chat is annoying me. There we go.
Yeah, get rid of chat. Always just be gone.
Yeah, I just turned it to party, and instead...
I just hide it.
Your Furious told me to do it. So I will, of course, because his word is law. And yes, it's an ARPG in 40k. And with Inquisitors. Stop that. See, now we have him. I mean, he's toast now. Suppression's done.
Toast. I'll tell you what, I'll start using my penetrating attacks. Yeah, which does a tiny bit more. I'm just going to wait a second while I... Cape Fury getting more and more excited every time he sees this game. My friend, look at the latest B-roll footage from the PlayStation. It's looking so good. I'm using the one ability, Vaz. Don't tell me off. It's my only penetrating attack.
Don't tell me off for using the only one ability with stunning.
You on this?
Hey, I mean, it does show that it might need to change. I mean, it's a bit OP because you just change stun.
Give me pain. Discharging.
Right, let's.
Oh,
I need
okay.
to change weapons.
He's annoying.
Let's pull out a sword because this is. That's a bit better.
That works.
I'll see if I can get a heavy bolter after because that is my favourite gun by.
It is very good. And it looks incredible.
Absolutely. I think it's also an unsung hero. A lot buffed. I feel like it's the most powerful weapon in the game. So that's the joy of balancing games like this. You'll get those two opposing things.
Human ape? I'm not an ape. You can be an ape.
Tic-tac attack, it's just, if you've played Diablo 3 on console, it's the same control scheme, more or less. One stick to move, the other stick will point you in a direction.
Oh.
It's exactly what you'd expect.
My god, look at all the demons down there.
Oh,
with
wow.
the Hellbrute.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay, so this is always a little... I've got an AoE shield. Just do some AoEs.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, let's pull some of them here.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout.
Hello, Mr. Hellbrute.
Okay. So at this point, I find it's best to just get on the boss because they spawn faster than you can do anything about it.
Yeah. Okay. Ow! Ow! Ow!
However, they also hurt.
They hurt, just a tiny bit.
Oh, and his health has not really gone down that much. Yeah. Okay. That's the downside of a hard mission is you will come across these.
Yeah.
These fiends.
They hurt.
How long do you have till a slow time is ready?
I have. Can't even see. Cooldown is almost done. So
okay.
15 seconds.
I think we will probably need that to stand a chance.
We can take these guys.
Yep.
I guess. But yeah, we need slow time and we need to bring down his suppression. Whoa, there's so many!
Oh, are you dead? No?
No, I'm still here.
It gave me a chance to res someone. I got really confused.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't res any of the demons.
Press F to res. Yeah.
Don't do that. That's a dumb idea.
Oh my word. I tell you what, I really hope there's a demonology tree coming to the Psyker.
Oh, that could be awesome.
If there was, that would swing me. And before anyone accused me of heresy, it's a thing, okay? It's a thing. It is a thing, it's in the books.
You can do
risky,
it.
okay.
It's risky, very risky. Alright.
So, you know. Right, now here comes the fresh wave. Now, I guess we can try killing them, but...
But now, yeah, because now we have dealt with the ones that were permanently spawned there. So, this is just going to be the ones he spawned there.
Indeed. Right, so I guess now we can start whacking.
Yeah, there we go. Slow time.
Okay.
This should do something.
We're getting there.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, look at this.
I'll keep knocking
Ow,
you
ow,
back
ow,
every
ow,
now and again.
ow, ow.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
I can
okay.
do a little knockback every now and again. That's my contribution to this fight. See you around, Hotel Sinus, my buddy. I will see you next week, my friend. I will see you next week. In the flesh.
We are looking forward to it.
Jam, I'm currently playing the build that applies to everything. So I've got a little bit of health. I've gone for the suppression tree and the crit tree. So whatever weapon I build, this does something for it. It's a bit tanky, but it works.
Oh!
Ah, good job.
She did the kill thing.
Oh,
Nice.
did she?
Yeah.
Oh, you
she
don't
jumped.
get to see it on the other
No.
stream.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you're
I've just
glitching.
gone down underground. Yeah, don't be right back.
Glitching a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
okay,
jumped
there we go.
on top of it and
The hell?
hit it in the face. Looked pretty cool.
Well, this is the thing. There we
So,
go. Had to
where
use
are-
the keys to actually move. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, do not go through that area. Hotel, if you're still there, buddy, this hole in the ground here
That's a bad
bugged.
idea.
it's where an explosion has killed this hole. I'm bug testing live.
That's always what
For
happens.
death, mortal.
Yep. Okay, there's a tiny little gap there that you can go down through. We need to get on Megaball for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You got a sweet. Okay. Well, let's see if I can just make another hole. No, I don't think it works like that. No.
Ow.
No, I can't make more ones. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I've run out of supplies.
Quick bit of bug testing. Although, as far as I'm aware, all of these maps are being deleted Monday, and
Oh,
they're all
really?
being updated with like the fresh versions.
Yeah. So,
So-
maybe they already found that bug,
Yes.
but it's always good. Always good
Yeah.
to find some new bugs and report them.
Okay, yeah, they're aware of that issue already,
Oh,
so
good,
it's probably been
Chaos
changed.
gods.
Hello, buddies. Ooh, wagadoodle. Oh, that looked good.
I
Blood sacrifice.
I really, really wish I could change my just to. I'll tell you what, I really hope you can change both the colour of your arm and the trim.
Oh yeah.
You give me that, and I'm sold.
Wait, I died? Oh my god.
He does hit hard.
Ah, I totally forgot to look at my health.
Yes. I tell you what would probably help is when you actually get low health to have a splash effect on the screen on the edge. You know, like when the Psyker's high on warp.
Yeah.
There's one thing I struggle with in games like this and MMOs is watching your health bar when you just want to look at the combat. You just
Yeah,
want to look at
exactly.
your character.
Oh,
so should we
another
pull
one.
these back?
Yeah, let's get them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab them. Here we go. Hello. Hello, buddies. Come to us.
I'm gonna pull out this, I guess.
Smacked.
Oh, that did nothing. Right, let's
No,
get the other
no.
gun out.
Oh my god. This is so insane.
There's a lot of demons here.
We are purging for the Emperor. Oh my gosh. That hurts.
I'm going down, Mayday.
Oh
Mayday.
my god.
Oh no, I'm alive.
Oh
Saved by the
man.
Emperor there.
It-
Okay.
It's definitely harder.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Are you proper dead? Proper dead.
Proper total dead.
Right,
Allowed
okay.
death 3, so
This is Okay. Well, I'll do what I can.
you should melt, Porphyria says. I should have melted.
You are an assassin, so at least you're living up to the sort of role of being squishy.
True.
Okay.
I'm running
and I
all over
think-
my corpse.
No, I ain't resin that. Oh dear. Now I
Oh,
need
there's a lot of guys. Oh my god.
some health packs. Badly.
Yeah, we might have a
Okay.
problem there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not actually any medkits on this map, is there?
There was one back there, a medical supply.
Okay. Right.
Oh,
I'll be with you soon, okay? I'm just going for a little walk, and I'll be right there.
you have supplies there?
I've got a fancy pants chest.
Oh.
Oh, I've got a purple heavy flamer out of it.
Ooh. That's
Hey,
always
well.
good.
Right. So I'm going to use and burn my last inoculator and Rosarius field to see. I think I can get you up. Right.
How long
think
does that
we're good.
take?
About now.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Just a little
Let-
bit of kiting required.
Maybe run back and get the supplies, because that will enable me to survive a bit more.
Sure, sure. I mean, I feel like we're going to need it to complete this mission.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we only need one more, but it's definitely...
Okay, I'm just going to missile a few of those. Okay, that's
There
a
we
few
go.
of the standard enemies
Yeah.
done. Yeah, so maybe if we go back this way and then...
Yeah, because it's all the way at the back though. But all the way back there, there's a supply crate. I could definitely use.
Inoculator refill here. I didn't pick that up.
Oh,
earlier.
you didn't
Nice.
get that one. Okay.
So how do you feel about your current color scheme?
It's based on the armor, and
Yes.
I mean, it looks okay. It's a bit, it's a bit too white for my taste, but
It's an interesting choice for a Death Cult assassin. You know,
it is.
very Star Wars-esque.
Yeah, but I was like, maybe that's a thing. I've only seen like the black hue on assassin miniatures back in the day, but never this. I've never seen this color.
It doesn't exist. I mean, there's only like 5 images of Death Cult assassins out there, and they're all
so
black spandex wearing, you know, kink things.
But I think, I mean, it's a good thing that they're mixing things up, and if we get to choose ourselves, that would be just incredible. Oh, thank you.
Jam, this is the dated alpha build that we're currently playing. This is not even the beta build coming out next week, which is then not even the final build. So this is dated, indeed.
And then we're gonna play the new build on Wednesday.
Indeed.
It's gonna be
live,
interesting.
I say live at the studio. We won't be streaming, so
No.
we will be playing it at the studio. I would love to be streaming it, but that would not be allowed.
But we will get the option to record some of it.
Yes, there shall be
Which is
B-roll,
really
much
good.
B-roll.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to most? So if you could sit down right now and play the final build, what would be the first thing you do?
I would check out the assassin.
Fair enough. So make a new assassin, get cracking straight away.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That would definitely be my goal, and just check out the campaign. To be honest, that is so interesting to me. I feel that the story will like enable you to get into the universe and into this feel of being the Inquisitor, and I think that's very important. Otherwise, it's just going to be, jump in to another ARPG and kill stuff.
Indeed, indeed. I really hope that they nail what they want to nail. If that, I want to give them a little bit of leeway because they're making. Oh my!
Did you?
Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
But my health.
I thought you died.
Ouch! So much ouch.
So much ouch.
Word.
Oh, you got.
Hell? I got smushed.
You got totally smushed.
I'm on my way.
Okay, you had another. That's good.
I've got another life, so I'm on my way. But hot damn.
Oh! Go the frick away! It's that guy with the suppression annoyance.
Does everyone get access to the new beta? Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes, they do. Next week, beta, exciting times. Okay. I'm gonna play a little do-si-do around here, I guess, for a mo.
Yeah, my health is very low. I'm like really, really low. Might not survive. I can bring them away though. Hello.
Yeah, I mean that works. The only problem is,
Ow!
I'm never gonna kill this guy.
I
lack the minerals.
Yeah, they just ate me. Oh man.
Oh, you're dead. Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Oh, that's a marauder on the body too. Okay, well, Hydra's on the case. I shall just walk around in circles a little bit. Try and
There's so many enemies. Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, I've activated the force field. Oh no, okay, that resets the resurrect process now.
Oh, it does.
So resurrecting is going to be difficult, to say the very least.
I mean, we made a good effort here.
I don't think it's over yet, but it probably is.
Optimistic.
I'm a realist at the end of the day.
Optimistic. It's good.
Okay, right, so I think if I give you a little bit of that, and I think, honestly, I've got to crack out a range weapon here and just kite. Okay.
I feel there's more enemies coming all the time here.
Yes, there's a
Oh
current
my
bug with the spawn of this
Gosh.
this fiend of an enemy.
Oh
Right.
man, that looked cool. You shot right past, or someone did.
No.
I see you struggling.
The stress is building up.
And I mean, if you want a challenge in this game, you can definitely get it. I mean,
There if you want it.
it
You
is.
don't have to play it on hard, but it can be. It can be super easy. That's the kind of the benefit of the power rate. Oh, well. Health, please.
Yeah, of the power rating. It's
Yeah, you can-
313.
You can make it exactly as hard as you want. Okay. I'm slowly regenning. Come on. Come on, down here. Oh my word. Can I get out of this? Yes.
Oh,
okay.
you're taking
We're
a lot
coming
of
back.
damage.
We're coming back.
Okay.
Oh dear.
But
Let's
yeah,
have one of
my
those.
plans got screwed by all the ads, basically. Because I did have him stun locked for half his health. But then the minions just killed me.
Ah, oh dear. Okay, this...
Oh dear.
I might be able to do it, but this is not going to be a quick one, I'm afraid. Okay, need to get health back. But I think I can probably... Oh, ouch. Have they got bonus melee damage? Because they
Yeah, and they hurt like insane.
Good lord. After completing the story, what endgame is there? That's a very good question. And the story is not this game. Like, I can't emphasize enough how much the story is not the be all and end all of this. It is the beginning prologue.
He's so close to dead.
He's getting there.
He's so close. Come on, Essig. Essig can do it. You can do it.
Okay, I'm going to go around the long way because, I mean, there's a whole choo-choo train. So, yeah, so what's happening when the game comes out, we've then got, I think, 4 to 6 weeks until the quote-unquote end game area comes out. Then we're going to all be leveling up and basically trying to get... I can't get you.
That's fine. That's fine. Just kill him.
One of those.
Oh, so close. 1 hit point. Yay!
Oh, there we go. Okay, you are.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
So 4 to 6 until the end game opens. So then you're going to spend that time trying to get awesome gear. And then 4 to 6 weeks after that, the next leveling zone opens up. And then 6 weeks after that, the next end game open, then the leveling, then blah, 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 and onward. And that is what makes this game different. It's aiming to be endless via the perpetual release of seasons.
Yeah. And random missions as well.
Absolutely. And you've got to be realistic. They recycle content by basically just giving you a higher level cap and probably another 10 or 15 skill points. That's basically what the new leveling area is going to be, plus a new enemy faction per season. So it's not going to be completely repetitive, but you know, you're going to be recycling a lot of content to do something like that. So players have kind of got to set your expectations, I guess. Right. Well, that was stressful.
That was very stressful.
Was it stressful for you watching?
I hope it wasn't too stressful for you guys.
It was good. It was good.
Oh, it's just a lot of fun. I wish I had more survivability, but if there had been, like, in some maps you have so many supply crates that I have too much of it. But in some maps, like this one, we had 1 supply crate. And that's not enough for me to survive with something like this.
Indeed.
One thing I'm really looking forward to in when we go next week is to hopefully see the Dark Eldar.
I really hope they can show us some sneaky peeks.
That would be so good.
I'm so curious how they portray the sort of the witch elves and the sorts. Forgive me for not being up to date with the correct terminology for 40k witch elves. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I know. I don't actually know what they're called either.
They keep changing the blooming name of
yeah.
Yeah.
Which elves? With a Y? Which?
I was a fantasy player. I'm like being honest now. I was a fantasy player. So my 40k lore. I spent like 4 hours in 2 hours in a Games Workshop store the other day trying to get myself up to speed. But I'm still a scrub.
It takes a long time, I think, to get it all. I mean, I'm nowhere near that place either. So
I find the hard thing is kicking the old habits.
The old habits of
they're
fantasy?
still Imperial Guard to me. They're not Astra military. They're Imperial Guard. Okay?
Yeah.
Stop calling them anything different. Right. Let's find another mission.
Maybe as hard?
Yeah. Yeah, I
was
think
this?
so. I'm trying to find something.
Damage.
Oh, let's go for a demon incursion one. That I think will be good. I'm rocking bolt pistols now. One of my favourites. Definitely one of my favourites.
That sounds
good for
awesome.
assassins too. In terms of my favourite for the assassin, though, I think hands down has got to be the Exodus sniper.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe the standard sniper, but probably the Exodus.
I'm just really, really into the melee stuff.
Do we have a release window? Yep, the release dates are set. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I believe it's the 11th of June. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly sure it is. It might be later in June. Someone in the chat help me out here.
I think it's the 5th, actually.
5th of June? Could be. It's fairly soon.
If I remember correctly.
6th of June.
6th of June, 5th of June. Somewhere in June.
Some point soon, please Google it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
But the beta is out on Monday.
Yes.
So there you go. 5th it is. It's 5th.
Yeah, I remember saying that in my video. What is this? It's totally
And
black.
on all platforms too. This is a Nurgle-infested spaceship.
Yeah, but my screen is entirely black.
Ah, I'm afraid you need to restart the game.
Ah, okay.
It is a weird, funky bug that
you
can only get out of by restarting the game.
Hello, Irwin. Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, I'm gonna jump out. Oh.
Go for it. I'll just load back in and click reconnect when you're back, and it will put you back in. One thing I like about this game is the level of detail on the characters, but I feel like the default camera with how far out it is, you don't get to actually appreciate the detail on them. You kind of have to mouse wheel halfway in.
Yeah.
To really actually look at the armor of your Inquisitor and the clipping of the cape there, but the models look pretty, in my opinion.
But it's hard to, when you can't get all the way down, it's hard to actually see that and appreciate it.
Yeah. If it was like an RPG, you could have an over the shoulder and you'd be like, damn, this guy's power armor looks sick. For this, it's there, but it's quite hard to play this game zoomed in. You're giving yourself a pretty rough disadvantage there.
Yeah.
The melee, maybe, I don't know.
To some degree, yeah. Unless, I mean, if you're playing at lower difficulties, you definitely can, because then it's just a cakewalk. But
yeah,
otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it.
For sure. A lot of questions coming on what build I'm playing. Standard, apply to everything. Probably the one I'll be leveling with crit suppression and a few miscellaneous bits and bobs here and there. Like first 4 skill points you get when you get in the game as a new character, I think should be 20% damage reduction in cover, because that's really good if you're going to be a ranged character, and 20% extra armor if you're a Crusader. And they're both in the defensive tree. And then just go into whatever the hell you want, crit, range damage, whatever. Just have fun. It doesn't matter, to be fair. Like, it's all arguing over like 10 to 30% optimization. Who cares? Just build something you like. That being said, watch all of my build guides, though. They'll be really important.
I'm not in your party. I couldn't reconnect. How? So I need to...
Are you in the lobby? Or where is it?
I'm in game. I'm in game.
You're in game. On the ship, on the bridge.
On the ship, yeah.
I will abort mission and we will attempt this again.
Okay. Because I went black.
Apparently, we're not helping this chap abstaining from purchasing, and it seems that he is tempted. What client build are we playing? This is regular version, current version, nothing fancy, just talking about how excited we are. Beta on Monday, final release on Wednesday for us two only. Sorry, I'm not trying to rub it in.
No, we're just really happy that we're able to actually go and check this out, and we're going to share it all with our viewers. So
we're going to get all that footage.
You're getting something out of it as well.
And hopefully interviews too. Like I really hope we can pin a couple down, get a little panel and have a little chat.
That would be so good.
Yeah, needs to happen.
Tag teaming, maybe.
I'm fairly sure they'll be doing interviews with the press while they're there.
I think so too.
You know, we can bring our clipboards and our whatever else you need for an interview, and my list of 50 questions that I've got from the YouTube video. Right, sorry, I need to invite you now, don't I?
Can you see me in chat?
I can if I scroll down.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Sorry, I was slacking. I'm gonna stick with my bolt pistols because they're amazing.
Awesome.
Right, and I might just change my armor for something more pretty. I like the green, but
it says you're level 5 again, and it says I'm level 8 again. That's weird. Did I get... No, I got those again. Oh, that's weird.
Oh, I want that armor, but I don't want to be pink. Why do they test me in such a way?
Do you have a pink armor?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just.
That's awesome. I want a pink armor.
Well, it's like salmon, sort of. I would call it. Why did they have this as an option? Like, if anything's heretical, it's a pink Inquisitor. Let's be fair here. There's nothing that is okay about this.
Pink Inquisitors.
Have you, out of curiosity, have you ever dabbled with the Dark Heresy game?
No, I haven't. I've seen people playing it, but I haven't done anything along those lines.
The reason I mention it is I see so much of that in this, in terms of skill names, character ability names, classes. So much. I'm sure they got it from other inspirations too, but it's definitely
inspired.
Absolutely. What will have you ever played a pen and paper game?
Oh yeah. I play Pathfinder once a month.
Ah, cool. We'll have to get you in as a guest sometime then on our camp.
That'd be cool.
Just make like a guest appearance. We'll make you, I don't know, some awesome Inquisitor, and you can come tell us what to do.
An assassin.
Oh, yeah, they're assassin to things. Right, time to use my amazing number 2 ability. That's right, I'm going number 2 on them.
Incredible.
Indeed.
Die, human.
I mean, every Inquisitor needs to go number 2 sometimes, so I guess...
It's often your best ability. Not always.
For chaos.
There we go. Ooh, boom.
I love auto pistols. Nearly enough to make me to play a Crusader at come launch, but I'm still thinking Psyker.
Psyker is really cool.
Taste your flesh.
It's mainly for the builds, because I just feel like you can be a bit creative, and I know there's going to be a lot of people asking sort of what Psyker skills would you recommend playing, and I won't be able to comment unless I'm a Psyker. But the other classes, I can talk about the optimizations really easily, even when I haven't leveled one.
Yeah.
I can still be like, look, this weapon has this skill, so it can be this. But Psyker...
It's a very hard thing to play as well with the warp heat.
Oh yeah,
controlling that is an art in itself. So
I don't control it. That's my secret.
You just let it go.
I just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Thank you. Thank you. You see, when we were talking earlier about them just sort of not including anything to dodge, well, the Psyker has stuff to dodge. It's self-inflicted, but that's
how does that work?
I find it really enjoyable. How does it work?
Yeah, you say how does he dodge?
You just run away from all of the warp stuff you spawn,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah, so you spawn demons, you run away. You spawn runes on the floor, you run away from those. It's a really fun system, I think, because it's so different to other games.
Very
where
different.
you run out of mana and, oh, I have to stand here not doing anything. It's, oh no, I've summoned something that's trying to kill me. It's so
Which
much
is
more
bad.
40k. Yeah. It's very bad, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I think some people will dislike it and find it immensely frustrating, but there are ways to mitigate heat if you want to. Oh.
Hello, little guy. Why is he rising? He's raising his arm there. Hello.
He's
what are you doing?
probably thinking about doing an animation. But
I'm not letting him. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Reason I love the bolt pistol is they've just got everything. They've got anti-armor first.
Oh my gosh.
They've got fleshbane on the second. Massive suppression. Such a versatile weapon.
Yeah, they fit against anything, basically.
Yes. Come rain or shine, 'tis bolter time.
That's good. That's good. Hello.
It's, right.
Hey, we did it.
Pretty
Dude,
smooth.
that was pretty good. I
Pretty
think
smooth.
you changing to bolt pistols was a good choice.
It's a lot better than a plasma gun.
Yeah.
One of the nice things of the bolt pistol is the first ability has vulnerability as well. So by the time you hit them 10 times, you're doing double damage, which helps.
Wow.
And that'll apply to your ally as well. And vulnerability just really works. Same if you go in the crit tree when if you go in the physical tree when you crit, you can apply vulnerability as well. Like, everyone needs that ability.
Yeah.
Just vulnerability is really, really like they're good against elites anyway.
Yeah, if we want to take them down fast, that's the path to go.
Will there be named weapons in the game? Well, there's going to be
godlike
unique
weapons.
Artifacts.
Yeah.
Here's the thing to. I'm afraid. Would you like the bad news regarding godlikes?
No, I didn't hear those.
Okay, so a godlike is actually what a relic used to be called, and any reference made to godlike is actually referring to a relic.
Oh.
They changed the name, but inside the gaming code, they didn't change the name.
Right.
And that's where we had originally heard of godlike, and a few times the developers referenced godlike, saying that they would be the best weapons. They're actually referring to the relics.
The relics, then. Okay.
There is no extra tier above this.
Okay, so purple is the highest tier.
Brown.
Oh yeah, the brown, of course. I do have the.
I think it's brown.
It's brownish, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's
Orange
supposed to be
thing.
orange, but for me, it's a very muddy orange. So yes, that's the highest tier, but there are unique items for the radicals and puritans to look forward to. They're going to have their own items as well as their own skill tree and as well as their own perks.
It's going to be really cool to see as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And hopefully,
just an extra layer.
Yeah, extra layer onto all of this. And also the fortress. Hopefully, it's going to be there.
In final launch.
No, hopefully it's going to be there.
One day.
Pretty fast after.
Yeah,
launch.
I hope it's one of the next things they get to work on. You know, try and get it done within 6 months, because I do feel like it's for when people have run out of endgame stuff to do. That's a pretty good filler.
Yeah.
You know, even if they got like Cabal Wars where you're trying to take on each other's Cabal Fortress, something like that is just got so much replay value.
It does. And people do tend to like PvP, and I mean.
Yeah, even in direct PvP as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Raiding bases of, you know, NPCs of someone else's still feels really satisfying.
Yeah. Or named NPCs. I mean, it could be the names of the guys in the Cabal, which could be really cool. So I could end up raiding your Cabal and killing you. That would be awesome. Which I would never do, of course.
Jan has a good point. There are ways to upgrade your relic items, and they're in the end game zone. Yeah. So 6 weeks after launch, you'll have options to upgrade your relic. I think it will basically give you specific enchants that you can do related to that season. That's what I'm expecting, but who knows? But yeah, relics will not just be, I think, adding a couple of boring stats to them come launch day.
Charge.
Hopefully not. I mean, I couldn't see that happening. I think they're gonna treat relics as relics, as very specific and special items.
Well, they know that the player base as a whole has this issue with their current setup of enchants, because they're all just really boring. And I mean that with all the love in the world, but they're just totally unimaginative.
Yeah.
It's sort of like do extra damage at close range and enemy explodes on death, and that's about it. They're probably the most interesting ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to change your game style that much.
No.
You might stand a bit closer, you might do a bit more damage, but hey, big whoop. And they know that players need more than that, so they set out changing it quite some months ago, but we've not seen the fruit of that yet. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully soon. Okay,
Yeah,
I got this guy. So if you deal with the others, I can handle him.
I'm being a bit slow.
He deserved worse.
There we go.
Much
Oh,
worse.
come on.
I'm coming. Coming to help you. So how do you feel about flying?
The assault pack.
No, you flying. Physically.
Did I fly?
Can you fly? I mean, you're airsick, so.
Oh,
I'm just being funny.
is
that a thing? Is
it?
Sorry.
No, that's good. I don't mind flying. I don't love flying, but I can do it. I can do it. I'm more excited if I'm going on a plane.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go on a plane for fun. But if I'm going somewhere, I'm going to be thinking about that more than the plane.
Oh, really?
And I'd never get airsick, so it's actually a lie.
It's a lie. His name is a lie.
Allocated to me by Xbox Live, so that's where it came from. And it was one of those things where when you're already lit by a community, just keep it.
Yeah, it becomes your thing.
Yeah, I thought about being
change.
Inquisitor Hydra, but I was just like,
Nah.
I'm airsick, you know. So it's stuck. It's here.
Good. I like it.
Right. We're here. We're good. Oh, explosive things, nice.
Yeah. Got it.
Drench me with your
Kiss
blood.
Marine.
Dodge this.
But
So
at least
how are we
you get
doing
to
through
kill.
this mission? We've got one more to do.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay.
This
I
is
have
fine.
I have no supplies, but it's
Eat
okay.
lead.
Oh. I wonder what Neocore Studios looks like. I've never even been to a game studio before.
Me neither. Me neither.
I mean, I think it's 50 people that work there, so it can't be massive.
No, but still, I mean, 50 people.
There's not going to be a shoebox.
No, it's definitely not. Oh, get that suppression down. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And then we charge in. Smagadoodle.
There we go. Oh,
Supplies!
there's more to kill in here. Right, okay, I'm ready.
That's good. Oh, that's
I'm
good.
ready. See, I think for me, the first thing I'm going to be excited to try and see, even though it's probably the last thing I'll be able to at the end game, because I'm really curious about builds, long-term sort of combat complexity, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What they're going to do to make the combat just that little bit more interesting.
Let's head back.
And there's so many questions with that, and they've not done their stream yet where they were going to show us the end game build. So shame
Yeah,
on them
we're
for keeping
missing
us waiting.
that quite a bit. That's been eluding us.
Those
for some
weekly
time.
streams have been.
Non-existent. I gave
to
up
be
on
fair-
that happening after 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks because I was like, okay, if it means they work on the game instead, I'm happy. I mean,
I'm sure they'll do a stream when the beta comes out to publicize it, but I don't think we're going to get one then.
no,
Who knows? But who knows?
we don't know. They know.
I mean, maybe there'll be a stream while we're there.
Oh,
We're
that
there
would
on
be
Thursday,
awesome.
which is when they normally stream.
That would
Maybe.
be awesome.
Maybe
I'm
not.
only
Who
there
knows?
Wednesday though.
Are you going on Wednesday?
I'm going Wednesday.
Ah, right. That's for a flying visit. I'll be there on my Todd. I'm arriving Wednesday lunchtime.
Okay, cool.
So I'll see you for
I'll be
half a day.
there. Ow! I'll be there Tuesday afternoon, and then going in on Wednesday. Got the day off work,
Ah,
so I'm
I
gonna be
see, I
there
see, I see.
all day for that day.
groovy. Groovy. Right. Nearly there.
Yep. Oh, there's so
There
many.
we go.
There we go.
Now you can watch the
I've got to get that chest before we go.
Oh yes.
Chest. Anything
Personal
good?
voice
Yeah.
shield. Yay!
And that's us good,
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Have you got enough for a turret mission?
I should.
Groovy.
How much are they now?
It's a good question.
I actually
It's a
don't know.
very good
It's
question.
been like a long time since I played Tarot.
90 to 110, depending on which.
Oh, I have 646 fate. So I think I'm good.
That's enough. Considering it's all being deleted on Monday, let's
Yeah,
spend some.
exactly. Let's use it.
Inventory full again. Okay, let's sort that out.
I can. No, I'm not. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna use the Cathian sword. See
Yep.
if just show off how that works.
I think
It's
that's a good shout.
It's a bit different. It has this Cathian strike with a single target, and it deals needler toxin. So basically,
Always nice.
basically that should deal damage to them.
I'm going to whip out the Sentinel armor for this one, so I'm going to be putting some turrets down on. Oh, no.
Oh, nice! I love the
I
turrets.
was going to go something useful, but I'm going to be an assault instead, because I've got a two-handed axe that I want to bash out.
Nice.
So I'm going to go melee too. Now, I've gone the old way to try and get a turret. I forgot they moved it to a table.
Is this
So back
better?
to the bridge.
Yes.
We got the placeholder animation here. Good lord, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I hope they keep it. just keep it. Don't change it. Nothing needs changing. Any more heroes incoming? Not at launch. Definitely 3. Considering the Psyker was the cause of a major setback, if there was going to be a 4th, they would tell us.
Yeah.
It's just realistically no.
No.
No time soon either. Like 6
I think
months
that's
minimum.
Yeah, that's way out in the future if we're gonna see any as DLCs. I'm guessing it's gonna be a DLC if
There's
anything.
3 major DLCs, or either 2 or 3 major planned. If it's going to be in anything, it's going to be in one of them, and that's only a maybe. I think. I don't think it's a guaranteed. Let's go for a random. Oh, I put it on normal. How hard is hard?
Does it say?
I just generated a normal one. So this will be a bit of a cakewalk. Maybe then we'll do a hard one.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that would be okay. And it's this. So what do we got? Chaos Marines, collect relics.
Which ones did you pick so I can show?
They've got minus hit points. You are not permitted to die, and we're collecting chests. This would be quite easy.
Okay.
Only one to remember is don't die.
Okay. I'll try not to. It's only 143 power.
When will we get appearance crafting? If you mean reskinning or changing your colour at final launch, I'm 90% sure it's not in the beta. So that will be final launch. But they might do a stream, or they said they were going to do a stream first, where we can change our colour scheme.
Yay!
And how dirty you are.
The dirt is important.
Yes.
Targets identified.
I can't make my mind up if I want to be a really sort of clean and trim Inquisitor, or if I'm filthy.
I need to be filthy. I think that's the best thing.
Dirty and battle-ridden.
Yes. Boom. Oops.
Right, let's do a
stompy thing. Oh my gosh.
A stompy thing that looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks a bit odd.
Just be honest here. It looks ridiculous. So we've got 20 seconds to kill him.
Yeah, it's fine.
No
It looks
problem.
very, very weird when he jumps.
It looks like the Emperor has literally picked him up by the shoulders and dropped him back
Drops him
again.
down.
Yeah, like moves him like a chess piece.
Sacred slaughter.
I'm fairly sure that's actually what happens and how jetpacks are fueled
By the Emperor.
by the Emperor himself.
Oh, that is a good theory. I think you should do a video on that.
I think it holds water. I mean, it makes sense considering how small they are and how much they can propel.
True.
Ah, we have
friends.
yeah.
Hey, buddies.
Ah, I got an
Ow,
execute.
ow.
Oh, I accidentally killed him before I could execute him.
I removed the floor over here, apparently.
Okay.
That looks weird.
Right. Off we go.
There's not a lot of enemies, are there?
No, pretty chill. Right. I'll do a little stomp. Because that gives me 30% damage. Okay, yeah, we need a harder map.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just going to tank this. Because I'm obnoxious.
Because you're a tiny space marine.
Because I'm a tiny space marine.
That's
Indeed.
what they do. Yeah, the damage of this one it's okay, but I still feel the power sword is better.
Yes.
I like the one here. That deals a lot of damage. The severance also stuns. Wow, they are floating. Hey, buddies.
Yeah, they levitate.
Yeah.
And do stuff. Right.
It's not
this
fair.
is a free relic as well.
Finish the ritual this time.
Get rid of that.
Thank you.
I could have sworn this weapon had a dash, but
It looks pretty awesome.
execute.
The power axe there.
Yeah. Maybe it's that. Maybe they've changed that. I could have sworn that had a dash, but it looks really cool. The only thing that kind of triggers me a little bit is you swing it around like a golf club, like it just nothing. There's no like wind up or sort of dirty, gritty, sort of slow swipe
Smack.
and like
Like real smack.
yeah. I don't feel like there's much weight behind it because it is you just swing it like you're
Sacred murder.
on the golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed another execute on him. I'm so bad.
Honor me
I
with your
can't even remember what the
suffering.
animation for this execute looks.
I never see it actually. It's the press F, right? Or X or something. I never,
Some of them
never
haven't
see
been
it.
added.
It just does it with
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Suffering.
On vehicles, it will do it automatically. On standard mobs, you've got to press F as a
Okay.
reaction ray. Right. Random jump in the air.
Oh, hello, big guy. Dead.
Nice. Nice. I think that's one point which I really do hope gets a little bit more love. Is I feel like the assassin melee animations kind of trump the Crusader ones.
Oh,
at the moment.
definitely. Definitely.
They
They look a lot more smooth and
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah, they've had more love, I think. It's
Yeah.
the best way to say it. Like the Crusader was the first melee animations they did, and I just feel like through time they just gradually improved.
Yeah.
With the Psyker ones being, I don't know, they're not really an improvement because they're just totally different. They're kind of hard to compare.
Oh, he
But-
flew.
Oh, sweet.
Love it.
Right, let's do some jumps.
I can't jump in this with this weapon. Makes me sad. I miss my
It's a
jumps.
nice thing on the assault pack. The jump is on such a low cooldown.
Okay, we did smack those pretty nicely.
Yes.
You're dealing a lot of damage with that axe, though.
It does do quite a chunk.
Oh wow. Hey!
Yay!
Both!
Blew his head off.
We did it both!
Nice.
That was synchronous execution there. Oh,
Okay.
hello!
Well, there you go.
Wow! Impressed by that two-handed axe there. That's really good.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's made of polystyrene, but it hits like a truck. Now, I feel like we can even skip the next difficulty and jump at 2 difficulties.
Then I think I need to change my weapon.
Okay.
Oh! Level 9.
Reach level 7 too. Oh, and I got two-handed swords, so that would be useful to. But.
So I get an attribute point. But it doesn't say. Oh, that's weird. It said I got an attribute point. Maybe it was the next level, actually. At the bottom.
Hotel's back. What's up, my friend? What is up?
Welcome back, hotel.
I've got loads of purple items I should probably equip. Swing, 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 swing. Okay.
Power sword.
There you go. I'm not min-maxing. I'm just here to look good. Okay. Right. And I think I'm Gucci. Good to go. I'll start generating a mission now.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to go that. We're not going to go. We're going to go straight to extreme. This will be hard.
Really?
Ah. Right. You ready?
Not yet.
Tell me when.
Hold on.
Just tell me when.
I just want to change out my eye implant and yeah. Then I'm
groovy.
I'm ready.
But yes, as I said just before you went, hotel, I'll be seeing you next week, my friend. I'll be seeing you in the flesh. So will this gentleman game night. As we are coming to Hungary.
We are
and
indeed.
I'm going to say it again. I'm really excited.
I'm so excited. It's going to be so cool.
I don't know what bit excites me, just sort of having a holiday, playing a final version, or meeting the devs, or some combination of the 3.
I think so.
And trying Hungarian wine, because I think it's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, Megapol said they aren't really a beer.
Yeah.
Beer country.
I think they get all the Czech beer over to sort of have their beer, but they do the wine. So I'm curious. I'm curious. I don't mind Czech beer though. It's all well and good. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So,
ready.
We've done a mission slightly higher than this difficulty already, but it wasn't a so we shall see.
Yeah, we had 315. This is 263.
Yes, and I can't remember the modifiers, but
we have 3 deaths possible.
Oh, Black Legion! I don't see those every day.
Oh, chaos spawns! Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Now these I haven't shown off. Wow, they deal a lot of damage. Holy smack.
I don't know if there's bonus melee damage on them. I have to say I didn't look at the...
There's something. Because these can take 10,000 hits.
Oh, 10, those guys just do not die.
Wow. That's a lot of hit points on him.
They get some unique abilities in the final release. I don't know about beta, but they get like it looked like a shield that you have to step inside in order to deal damage.
Yeah, okay.
And they get to summon a pillar that chases you around trying to bite your bum. So that's going to be...
That sounds very horrible.
Beg to your full
yeah, it's basically the same as the Psyker pillar that we summoned by accident, but there, that's nice. I wonder if they count as Fleshbane.
I think they should. Oh yeah, you're dealing good damage.
Considering how much flesh they have out.
Exactly. That was my reasoning
sense.
as well.
Kind of topless. So.
They have flesh. They must be flesh. Baned.
Wine plus soda.
Oh.
What sort of crazy Hungarians are they? How did you get over there?
That's mad. I jumped.
Did you jump?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm a jumper. I'll
I
help
will.
you.
Thank you. I guess I can shoot him too first.
Come
Okay.
on. There we go.
There we go. Ooh, and a green inoculator.
Ow.
Oh, come on. And we'll do a little splashy AoE thing.
Oh, jump. Who jump? Or get lifted.
There we go. Looking good. Oh. Gonna shoot that before someone walks into it. Right.
Good stuff.
And 3 objectives left.
Wow.
Not done any yet, but
Nope.
I don't feel like this will be too bad.
I'm expending my force field a bit faster than I like.
Yes. Yeah, it's very easy to be quite liberal with that. And then you realise you've got none left and you have to do the rest of the mission playing really cautiously.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Hopefully there's going to be some supply chests, otherwise it's going to be...
God. I was not paying
Oh
attention.
my gosh, you got boned.
I got whittled round. How you doing, Dewey? What is up, my
There we
friend?
go.
Oh my word, I don't think I've added your emote in yet. I'm such a bad person. I will do that.
Bad person.
Okay, I'm very bad. I didn't even have stream labels running. Today was very unorganised of me. Right, there we go. It's up.
I did warn you about us.
Oh,
going,
yeah.
So,
Thankfully you gave me 4 hours notice.
yes, I did.
Yeah. I was in another planet when I got home from work. I didn't know what day it was.
Had those days. Oh my
Most
gosh.
with the Monday, Tuesday off work, my friend. If the patch is delayed,
Oh no. I'm gonna scream.
I'm not going to tempt fate here, but
Oh, there's a supply chest.
all I'm going to say is if it drops on Monday, it will be the first thing that's been on schedule.
Hello, Trollskorgen. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. So, which way do you want to go? That way. Wait, there's anything in there? No, nothing in there.
Don't think so.
Oh, it's a champion. Hello, Mr. Champion. With a jump pack.
Doesn't really feel like a champion, to be fair.
No, they die too easily.
One can say he doesn't really feel like an Astartes either.
That's true.
Considering the those Psykers take so many bullets and they're topless,
It's quite daunting that they can.
yes. Oh dear, I'm getting out of. Oh dear. Right.
Oh my gosh, how many?
I have retreated.
How many
so
did you just draw?
It would seem a lot.
Good job.
More than I can handle.
What are those?
Right. Let's use the cover system. Get some
Oh
health
wait,
back.
you have a spawn friend. Oh, Black Legion.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a champ, but he was fine. He was just doing his thing.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Yeah,
good.
it's
Definitely
okay.
got this. It hurts a bit, but we've definitely got it.
Missile! Missile!
Oh yeah, but those aren't nice. Do you have a slow doohickey for those?
No, not at the moment. Eesh,
We may need to return to this battle when
yes.
we are. Oh my word.
I had to flee.
Yeah.
Any
I
supplies
can
in here?
kill a little bit of trash, but right, let's get some health back. A little bit of planning required for this room, I think.
Oh, those rogue Psykers. Gosh, dang it.
Nearly did.
There we
Right,
go.
now just the pain in the butt turrets and this guy.
Yeah, that's why I picked up my plasma. Because then I can stay away.
Yep, makes sense.
Negative singularity.
Right.
Alright, good job.
Gucci.
Good job, my friend. Well done.
Right.
Let's regain.
Just getting some life back. Let's swap out a sword as well while we're here. Okay, let's give this a bash. Oh, the obnoxious missile launchers.
Yeah, at least they don't have any suppression, so you can just chain stun them.
Through the air.
Whee!
With you with your fluid animation of prettiness, me with my clunk.
With your getting lifted. Getting liftedness. There.
Right.
I'm not a fan of you. I'm not a fan. Go away. Dealing with him before he can summon some turrets. There we go.
Okay.
That was actually okay.
We are good.
Yeah.
That was pretty smooth.
Oh man, I love the slow time animation as well. When
it's so good. The animation,
the bullets
skill,
just end up. Yeah.
It's just, you know, be an assassin. Right, and we're done.
Cool. Awesome.
Well, that was pretty tough.
It was, but I mean, that was more of our level of power. I think that fitted better.
Right.
Difficulty-wise, without being too difficult. Ooh.
Yeah, that was definitely a sort of a sweet spot, I think. Oh, and I got Mars Great Axe.
I got 2 purple assassin power swords. Nice.
Pretty good. So how are you doing for time right now?
I'm gonna switch to Mordheim in about 14 minutes or so. So we can do one more mission. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you feel we can step it up another notch?
I don't feel that.
yeah. I don't blame you for not feeling that.
I think that would be testing our limits a bit too much.
Probably, get to the point where it goes from a comfy 10-minute mission to a 4-hour.
Yeah.
I don't want to live anymore type mission. Right. Let's go for extreme because we are apparently incredibly awesome.
We are very, very good. Oh, I didn't want to say that.
And this one has don't die.
Oh no.
So don't die, but we get bonus fate points on the plus side.
That's good. It's good. I like it. I like it.
Right.
Accept.
Doc's been here since the beginning, Mojo. And I think the thing is, Mojo, some people have found this alpha a stressful experience. Some have found it immensely enjoyable. And it just depends what you wanted, when you wanted it, and what you were expecting from it. That's why the reviews of this range from, oh my god, I love it, to this is the worst thing I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And everything in the middle. Just.
I mean, that's one of the challenges of opening up your game at the beginning, at the raw edge of everything. Because you might end up with some people hating it in advance, and it's a bit sad. I mean, this game has potential to be something very, very good. And I mean, you and I, we've seen it grow since the beginning, and I feel they've come a long way since then.
Definitely. But I think there will always be, because they've made a lot of atypical design choices. Let's say like the fixed weapon skill, you know, the system for the melee, for the weapons of the game. There will always be a portion of players that just disagree with that and will never be happy as a result. And to be fair, I don't blame them, because if that's what you enjoy in an ARPG, then
this is not for you. No.
Yeah. And I think it's unfortunate if someone bought the game expecting that to be there and found out that it wasn't. But then different people read into games different amounts before buying.
They do. Or expect different things as well. Because I mean, if you go into this thinking it's Diablo 3, which has been said plenty of times, you're gonna get a bit disappointed if that is what you came for, because it's as I said at the beginning, it's not Diablo 3. It's something unique to me.
Definitely, it's like Diablo 3 if you've played Diablo 3 for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, like if you've never really been a gamer, but you've heard of Diablo 3, but not really played it much, then sure, it's a bit like Diablo 3.
Yeah.
If you've actually played Diablo 3 a fair bit, got to Endgame, made a character, you know, played some builds, it's not like Diablo 3.
It's nothing like it then.
It's the same genre-ish, with major
differences.
Yeah, it's
like
saying,
it's hard to explain. So I get why they would compare the two.
I would say it's kind of like Call of Duty and Halo. Sure, they're both first-person shooters. Sure, but you would never say Call of Duty is like Halo.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
That is just like you'd have to
That's
be
heresy.
on another. Yeah. However, I do get from the marketing perspective, like not everyone knows what a top-down ARPG is.
Yeah. So how do you explain that?
Yeah, no, I think there is no choice but to say, well, it's like Diablo, because everyone's heard of Diablo. But it will come with a backlash of people that know Diablo saying, but it's nothing like Diablo.
And then we should say no. So get over it.
Not really.
Not really.
It's a bit like it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get murdered.
Oh yeah.
No, we have 3 deaths. We have 3 deaths.
Yeah, the you get a bonus for not dying.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. No, I still get my bonus. It's fine.
Oh, good, good.
Not that it matters at all because it's being wiped. Not that I would care anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
This is all for giggles.
Wait, where are you? There.
Okay.
Did someone say heresy? Indeed, Trollskogen. We have loads of heresy. Look at this. Demons all over the place.
I have a feeling my inoculator does not have a heal on it because I keep using it and I keep not getting healed.
Oh, your inoculator. Did you change that out with the purple one?
I might have re-equipped another one and not checked to see if it has a heal on because I'm complete scrub.
There we go. We got him. We got him.
I keep wondering, like, why do I not see any health going up?
You're healing like a tiny bit, but I think maybe that's your ability.
I think that's my passive.
Yeah. Ow, I need out. I need out of that. There we go. He was falling very, very slowly. Yo!
Right, there we go.
Yeah. I think we have him. Nice.
Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I think in hindsight, looking back at the alpha, though, something that Neocore can certainly have a little bit of criticism, being incredibly forthcoming and transparent with lots of media pushes things are being made. But the flip side is that stuff keeps changing so much that I can sort of see why they're hesitant to, or why some of the managers might be like, look, don't push this through until we've finished it because, you know, we might not even include it in the final product.
Yeah.
And if it's not been approved by Games Workshop yet, which basically it has to be finished to be approved by Games Workshop to then be put in social media.
Ah, yeah.
I think
so
if
some of the
weren't in the factors, then it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, so some of the things they announced that hasn't really been implemented yet and might not be implemented because then it might be shut down by Games Workshop.
Exactly. So like the
really
armor customizer currently has not been approved yet by Games Workshop. Oh no, sorry, the Radical versus Puritan system.
Oh, it doesn't. It hasn't.
It hasn't been till recently.
Okay.
I think it has been now, but that's I think why we've only just heard a little bit of information on it because they finally said, yeah, okay, you're allowed to do this. So
that's really lucky though. Because it's going to be a really huge part of the game.
Well,
I feel
on a conceptual level, they had already agreed.
Okay.
Like, but it's a case of then making it and being like, is this okay? Although I think they actually changed from their original sort of ideas, so that's probably why they had to get permission again. I don't know. Complicated.
Maybe.
Complications. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, these guys are hurt. Why? That's weird. They have half health, the ones over there.
And that's a good point from Dewey in the chat there, that if you don't follow the right people, then you can easily miss out on information of. and if you don't follow the right social media, because sometimes the Steam information's a couple of days after it comes out on Discord. Sometimes I've got the information out before, you know, there's an official announcement. So it is kind of easy to be left out the loop. That being said, when there's major announcements, there's major announcements. You can't miss them. Most of the rest of it is kind of like the semi-official rumor mill. That sort of things are happening, but they're not really ready to do a press announcement for it yet, so therefore it's not official.
And that's,
I don't know.
That's okay, because sometimes, I mean, it's nice to have these rumors or someone said it could be cool, but it can confuse people as well, so end up being a negative on the game. So
there's definitely been some false rumors too of stuff that's going to happen that no one's ever said. And I mean, when there's an absence of information, people will blanks. Yeah. But
and then when they are not fulfilled, they will get angry as well. So sometimes it's better to just keep things and wait. Hey, these are gonna help us a lot. not.
Oh dear.
Ow.
Those poor Imperial Guardsmen.
Yeah.
They were so young. I hope further into the campaign you see some other units that maybe aren't completely rubbish.
That would be
not
cool.
like, I don't know, a random Astartes squad, but, you know, just something a little, I don't know.
Could be cool, though.
Maybe a random commissar down there shooting his own men.
That would be awesome.
I would pay good money to see that. It's just so 40k.
Very.
Don't fear the enemy, fear me.
It's where it comes from, I feel. It's where I've heard it, I've seen it. The commissars just shooting their men if they are about to flee. So cool.
It's,
very iconic.
Absolutely, absolutely. And in 40k, it's sort of taken into sort of a comedic sense. Real life things have happened of the sorts, and it's horrific. But 40k just in the sort of sci-fi setting, because Imperial Guardsmen are just seen as these sort of, let's face it, they're worthless.
Oh yeah.
It's just semi-comedic, and it's brilliant. It's just part of why I love 40k. Is the sort of mankind's epic struggle to try and fight off something that's feckin' terrifying.
Yep.
Just everything wants to kill you. You don't have any friends. It's just brilliant.
It's quite terrible.
Yep.
Terrible world, but so much fun. So great.
Absolutely.
Ow,
the turret is already dead. That is handy. I'm just picking off the ones around the edge.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the most efficient thing to do, but...
Oh. Okay, can I please get you down there?
Is he still summoning more people?
Oh my gosh, yeah, and the poison cloud is killing me.
Yes.
It's kind of why it's there, I know.
Right, I think I can keep him stun locked now.
There we go.
Marked targets eliminated.
And there we go. So you're still doing Mordheim?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh God, I love that game.
I had a bit of a break of a month or so.
Right.
But I just can't leave it alone. And I have my Bodyhood Brawl League as well that is ongoing, and we're at the finals there, so it's very interesting.
So you must be crazy excited for Necromunda.
I am, very much.
Because I can't help but feel like if they did Mordheim 2, it would have been really amazing. Because Mordheim was good, but for me it lacked a certain few things to make it really good. Although it's one of those games that in the right circumstances, it can be really good. If you like play it with the right people in the right way, and you know. Yeah,
and I think Mordheim is a bit underestimated. It really has a lot of depth to it. Also with character builds and all that, and the campaign is a bit lacking. I will say that. The PvP is a bit buggy and stuff like that, but it's still, I mean, it just has that feel of Mordheim. Just like Inquisitor has that feel of the grim dark, and that is hard to capture.
It nailed it pretty damn well, and
did.
I'm hopeful that, I mean, their move to the Unreal Engine for Necromunda, I mean, just looking at the screenshots, you can be like, their models look amazing now.
They look incredible.
So I can only think that it's going to be, and they're transitioning into a semi-real-time, semi-turn-based game as well.
Yeah, it seems like there's going to be a much more fluidity in the combat instead of the turn-based system that we saw with Mordheim.
Which will make it more popular, let's be honest. I love turn-based, but...
Probably.
I feel like the turn-based puts some people off, because people are a little sick of turn-based 40k games.
And I mean, the 40k part of it is going to be, in itself, just so much more appealing to people, because you have a lot more 40k Necromunda fans than you have Mordheim fans.
Definitely.
That's
It's
a certainty.
Even if you're just a 40k fan, Necromunda should still appeal to you.
It should.
Whereas Mordheim, if you're a fantasy fan, like, kind of might, but I don't think they're like it's quite there.
No.
But yeah, it's a very, very easy transition. But I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there then, my friend, and let you crack on with your Mordheim campaign.
Thank you, and thank you so much for wanting to play a couple of hours with me. It was really awesome having a chat killing stuff with you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you up right now, and I'm going to stick you in the stream. So if anyone wants to watch a little bit of Mordheim, which is a game that I love, I'm going to stick Game Night down there so you can go check him out and say that Hydra sent you. And so I guess these guys can look forward to in probably not next week, but the week after. I imagine there'll be the spicy leaks and all of the. So. It'll all come out.
Once we get the go ahead, we will release our videos of our adventures. So yeah, I hope.
And I'll try not. Yeah. Take care, bud.
Take care. I'll see you soon. Hey, Morts. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, do subscribe and share it with a friend or two. It really helps out the channel and to that effect me. If you want to stay in touch with me and get notified about new videos, go follow me on Twitter. You can also visit my Twitch channel where I stream every week. If you're feeling generous, consider subscribing on Twitch or supporting me on Patreon. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful game night.